Okay, welcome to this part. The third part and the very last identity that we have is in fact um, a plus b times a minus b, and this is equals to a squared minus b squared. Now with this, what we're going to do is we're going to try to apply them in this thing. So we're trying to look for expressions that are in the form of a squared minus b squared. And it's quite straightforward here. You see 9x squared is actually just 3x bracket square minus 7 square. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square. Hence you all have is 3x plus 7 times 3x minus 7. Right? And pretty straightforward, not too hard. Right? Next is we will look over here. You have not very nice numbers. We have a 48b square minus 25 over 3a square. Now I'm going to teach you one very important trick, which is to be able to factorize out a fraction. Okay, now if you look over here, 25 is a nice number for us to do it, right? The problem here is that I would like to, but the problem is 48 and 3s are not nice perfect squares. So what I would like to do is to make sure that I get rid of the not nice numbers there, right? So over here, what I'm going to do is we're going to multiply the expression by 1/3 times 3. Okay, y times 3, 1/3 times 3. Okay, I'm not going to write that first, but I'm going to write it as 48b squared minus 25 over 3 a squared. Now what I'm going to do is I want to get rid of the 1/3, right? And that's the best way is to do a multiply of 3. But the problem here is you cannot just multiply by 3 because you're changing the value of the expressions. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply by another 1/3. I know it seems a bit confusing, but the essence here is that these two things gives you a value of 1. So when you multiply a value of 1 to anything, it doesn't really change. So what we're going to try and do is to manipulate that value of 1. So 3 times 1/3 gives me 1, right? And then I'll split up the 3 times 1/3. I'll use the 3 over there. And all I have here is I have 48 times 3, which gives me 144 b squared minus 25 a squared. Okay, and I will have to multiply 1/3. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm using this and this to give me this guy. Now over here, it's a little bit nicer here. So I'm going to put the 1/3 in front. I have 144b squared minus 25a squared. And from here, we will be able to factorize it very well. Why? Because 144 now is a very nice 12b squared minus 5a bracket square over here. And there we go. We have 1/3 times 12b minus 5a, 12b plus 5a. Doesn't really matter what you do plus or minus first, but as long as you get there. Now the tough part is really this part on the coefficient. So do revisit this if you need to, and we'll see you.